Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Candice Bobchak and I am a graphic designer. And today I'm making content for my YouTube channel that's a little different than my usual content. I wanted this to feel more like a slumber party, if you will, and be more of a casual discussion. I even brought pizza and wine, and what we're going to do is I'm going to have a drink and we are going to see if AI could replicate some of my actual real design projects that I have done over the past few years. So let's get started. Okay, I believe that's recording my screen here. Let's do this. Okay, first we're going to go to my website, CandiceBobchak.com. That way I have a reference for what I am asking AI to make me. Okay, let's start at the very bottom. Okay, so the first work is something that I made in 2015. And we're just using the AI system on Photoshop. Like, I don't feel like getting fancy with it. Shit. So the first work I have is fall foliage, and it's something that I created back in 2015. And this one was not for a client, this was actually just a student project. And it's a photography project, but I thought it looked really cool, so I added it to my portfolio. And basically what it is I took a bunch of leaves and flowers and laid them on top of a scanner to create like a symmetrical photo that was not photoshopped at all. Like zero Photoshop was involved here. So this should be interesting now that I'm here in 2024 remaking the same image using Photoshop, but AI. Okay, so I feel like the best way to describe it, create a symmetrical? No, wait. Create a mirrored image of sunflowers and leaves with an autumn color scheme. Okay, there we go. Let's see what AI makes. Let's see if they could do better than me. Okay, so I don't hate it. It's nothing like the image I made. Like, it obviously looks rendered by a computer, but it's like, duh, like, what would you expect, you know? Okay, I'm not hating the first one. I'm really not hating it. It's not great, but it's also not bad. It did the job. It created a mirrored version of sunflowers and fall leaves. So yeah, I don't hate it. Moving on. Oh yeah, and so there were 3 in the series, and these are all 3. So the next line of work I did was a book cover, and it was a design for the book Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Again, this was another student project, but let's just see what Photoshop will come up with if I ask it to design a book cover with interesting typography. I guess, I don't know. Make a book cover with, wait, no. Make a minimal, wait, no. Make a typography book cover with the word metamorphosis, but the letters are twisted and have smoke, because I feel like that's what my design looks like. Let's see what it makes. I guess this wine is hitting me. It didn't do what I said. That is definitely not minimal. The style isn't minimal. I don't quite know what I'm looking at. It says metamorphosis on the cover. Actually, no, it doesn't. Metamorphosis. I didn't spell it right. My clients would not be happy with that. Metamorphosis. And this is not minimal. This is not a minimal design. This is as extra as you could get. This is, no, I'm sorry. Fail. This one was a fail. There's nothing minimal about it. They spelled it completely wrong. And so no, this was a huge fail. I'm sorry. AI is not taking my job. Okay, moving on. Okay, next, this one's a good one. This is a typeface that I made called Diamond Typeface. And the really fun thing about this typeface is that the positive and negative space is really balanced, and it's a beautiful decorative slab serif font. And I had such a good time making it. Every single letter, beautiful, perfection. Yes, okay. Here we go. Let's ask AI Photoshop to create a typeface for me. Create a typeface with very balanced, positive, and negative space. Let's see what it generates. Who is she? What is that camera? Hello? Excuse me? Ma'am, who are you? I'm scared. No, this is not a typeface. It's not even remotely a typeface. Who the fuck is she? Who is she? Fail. Huge fail. Not a typeface. I don't know why it included these random bitches. Like, no. Major fail, 2 major fails, 1 win. So, moving on. Okay, the next one was a super fun project. It's a currency design. Not very many designers get to design currency. And this was for an event at the school that I worked in-house for. And it was a very fun project because I got to use like abstract forms and photography from various locations of the school. And it was just an overall successful project in my opinion. So yeah, here we go. Here it is. Here's a close-up of the bill, the description. This is the $1 bill. This was the $5 bill. And then we had a $10 bill. And that was it. So let's see if AI could generate some money for me. Create a design for a $1 bill, $5 bill, and $10 bill that we could use, period. Generate. Interesting artistic expression. I like that for the most part it did follow what I asked. Okay. The first option was better than the second. Is AI gonna take my job? Is it? And with that, moving on. Oh my God, this next project, one of my favorites of all time. I got to make a super illustrated map of the campus of the school that I worked for in-house. And oh my God, the details, little details that I added in, it's so great. If you guys don't know Rod Hunt, that was the inspiration for this project. And I highly recommend any of you creatives who haven't heard of him, check him out, because he's an amazing illustrator. But yeah, this is the project. I have like the little track field and the little baseball diamond. We got a little pool, we even have little cars. And oh my God, and we adapted it to so many things. It was used in a brochure, it was used in a booth. Oh, just so multifaceted, and I love that. I love when I create things that you could use in multiple places. There's the brochure. This is a mock-up of the booth. And these are the little characters that I put in various places. Here's a detail shot of some of the various locations on the map. And then this is my sketch / wireframe. Okay, let's see if AI can make me a map. Okay. And for this one, I am going to use the company name when I type it out, but I don't think I'm going to speak it into the camera. Just because I don't have permission to do so, so better to be on the safe side. Enter. Well, that is definitely not the school that I worked for. It's not even a map. AI, Mr. Photoshop AI. I hate to tell you, but this is a photo. It is not a map. Okay. Yep. Okay. We have a photo of a map. That's something. Still not quite what my client was looking for when they requested this project. And with that, moving on. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead a bit and go to a poster. Now this was a poster, same client, for one of the events that came up. And this was a poster for a performance that was involving ASL. And the really cool thing about this poster, I used the hand signals for the title of the show. So that's what's really special about this project to me. And here are the hands. That's the date, and that is the poster. Let me see if I could, I don't think I can. But yeah, that's the project. It was Singing Hands. If you want to see what it looks like in full, please go to CandiceBobchak.com/singinghands. Okay, let's see if AI can make us a poster, shall we? Sing the Wingshirts tunes. Is that not what the poster says? Is that not what it says? There's hands. There's hands in the poster. Let's see what else, because this AI system, it gives us 3 options. Let's see what the other 3 are. The other 2, sorry. I don't even know what that says. I don't even think that's English. I don't even think it's any language at all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, one more. Now, moving on to a more recent project. This was a freelance project that I got recently, and it's for a group called ACE in Singapore. And what I was tasked with doing is creating one graphic, but 3 variations of the same graphic. And it was for their website and social media. And this is a graphic. Beautiful, fun, cutesy, demure. So let's see if AI can make these graphics for me. Can you make me a graphic for social media for my event called and make it fun and eye-catching, because that's what I strive to do. Okay, almost AI. AI struggles with spelling. I had a client who was like that, don't worry. We got with a K, camping spirit, and AMNK. AMNK. One thing I do think is good about this graphic is it does have some elements of Asian culture, which this was for an Asian client, so we want that. Again, not too bad. Hey, there's undertones of beer in this one. Look, oh, but they spelled wrong. They spelled it wrong. They spelled everything wrong. Never mind. God, no. Oh, God, no. Not it. I'm sorry, no. This would not fly in Singapore. I don't think it would fly anywhere. That's a wrap. That's all I could handle. I'm out of wine, so that's all I could handle. So in conclusion, the debate between AI-generated art and human-made art is multifaceted. It touches on issues of creativity, originality, ethic, and the role of technology in artistic expression. When it comes to authenticity, many argue that AI-generated art lacks authenticity and emotional depth that comes from the human experience. Since AI creates based on patterns and data, some feel that it lacks the spontaneity that art created by humans has. And when it comes to job displacement, there is significant concern that AI could displace human artists, particularly in areas such as advertising and graphic design. If AI could produce art at a fraction of the cost, then the employment of human artists may decrease. And then there are the ethical issues. The way AI art is created is dependent on training models, on vast data sets of existing work. And that raises a question of intellectual property and whether AI art is truly original or derivative of content that already exists. And then there is the concern of cultural impact. Art has always been a reflection of culture and society. If AI art becomes a dominant force of creation, some worry that it could homogenize cultural expression, as AI models may prioritize popular styles, mainstream aesthetic, over niche or marginalized voices. And then there is the concern of emotional connection. Art often resonates with people because it's an expression of the human experience. Some people believe that AI lacking a consciousness can't replicate the emotional depth that we experience as humans, leading art to feel hollow or disconnected, which I kind of agree with. And some of the pros of AI art. AI can push the boundaries of what is possible in art, creating works that could be difficult or nearly impossible to make without AI. It opens new creative possibilities and can be used as a tool for artists. There's the topic of collaboration. Many, such as myself, see AI as a collaborative tool rather than a replacement for human artists. By working with AI, artists can enhance the creative process, generate new ideas, and explore different artistic directions. And also AI does help streamline certain processes in everyday work, even for graphic designers. And personally, it allows me to focus more on the intellectual side of creating. So where do I fall on the spectrum of whether I'm pro AI art or against AI art? As a creative person myself, I find myself somewhere in the gray area. As of the time that I'm making this video now, I do not see AI taking over the art scene. I am one of those who sees it as a creative tool. The challenge lies between embracing the new possibilities and maintaining the unique qualities of the human experience. Ultimately, the relationship between AI art and human-created artwork will evolve, each influencing the other. As with any technological advancement, the key is the intention behind it. Well, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was different than my usual content, but yeah, I'm curious. Let me know what you think about AI art. I would love to have a discussion about it. Anyway, okay guys. Bye.